Hello, crafty stampers. So this is a tutorial of how to make the watercolor layering flowers. So I'll let you know how to do this. So in your packet, you should get an envelope, your base white card. You should get a colored pattern card piece, and then another flower pattern piece that will be overlaid like that. You also get your leaf patterns, all these leaves that you use for this. These are like, they're going to come like this because they have sticky on the back of them, so you can peel them off and do them, which would be a lot easier. You're also going to get some pop-up foam tape because we're going to, if you like to, we're popping up one of the flowers and then the happy birthday sign. You'll get a happy birthday banner, and you'll get 3 flowers. Each flower will have one main piece, the middle piece, and 2 side pieces, because when you put it together, this is the back piece, this is the middle piece, and then you have 2 little pieces here on this side. So I'll show you how to put this together. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with putting our base together. And this it is cut so a little bit of the white of the base card will show out. And then we'll put our pattern down. Since nothing's hanging off the side or anything, I will go ahead and put this down. But if you have stuff hanging off the side here, it's always good to put that piece on last and glue it down, because it's hard to cut off the edges if you have things hanging off when it's glued down. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is, so this happy birthday is going to be about here. So you want your leaves to be underneath here. So how I did it, I did one straight up and one like that. So when we do this, you can just go ahead and peel these off because they're on sticky backing. And now that you know about where you need to put this, because you want the green part to be underneath your banner. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and just put this straight up like this. And you do have to remember, you have your flower here. So you don't have to put your flower right at the top of the stem. You can actually hide the stem a little bit underneath the flower. So however up and down that you want that. Okay, the next one, this one has a little bit of curve to it. So I am going to put this one like this. And that was great. I do apologize if I have sent these out and it looks like there is a little tiny one there. So I do apologize if you did not get it. What I would do is maybe cut a little bit off this one that's going to be underneath the banner to add to underneath the leaf. I'll show you how to do that. Yeah. Okay, let's pretend from now on you'll get them. I've only sent out a few, so so I would go ahead and just cut a little off one of these, because you're going to do the flower stem on this. So this one, if you notice, the stem goes like this. So what I would do is go ahead and stick this down and where you want the stem to go, like that. Do you see that, how that goes? Okay, so everybody that will get a kit, you'll get 3 of these in your kit, and then you can cut this down to what you need for that. Okay, so I really thought I put that flower just floating on top of there, but it looks like I didn't. So all these green ones have sticky on the back too. So it just makes it easier to glue everything down. So this one, you're going to tilt this up so it's like this. And then your banner is going to go like this. Okay? Like I said, you guys are welcome to do anything, any way you want to that you like for the pattern. Okay, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to do the flowers first, and then I'm going to create my leaves there, because you did get 2 leaves in your order. So we're going to put those on. So let's create the flowers first. Okay, so just like your other stuff, these have sticky on the back of them. So we're going to peel this off and go ahead and figure out where you want to place these. Because I would place the flowers down first. And what you can do too, if you want to, you can leave the sticky backing on this one, and you can create your flower before you set it down too. So let's do that way. So let's do this one. So you have your main piece that doesn't have the sticky off it yet. So I'm going to put this one down. This middle one goes just right in the middle like that. Okay, because it has like a watercolor effect on it. Then you have these 2 little pieces here. The bigger piece that has the little knobbies out off the side, we are going to put that to the right. So let's go ahead and stick that, get the sticky off that one. And you want to just put the tip of it down where your tip of your bottom's here. Okay, so then on this one, the smaller one, go ahead and take your sticky off. And if you do want to have one of these picks, sometimes it's easier to take the sticky off. Okay, so on this one, what you want to do is there's a little hump this way, and we're going to put that up. And so you're going to put the flower petal down, and everything's against the edge of the flower. So there you have the little hump up there, and that's how you're going to create your layering effect for your petals. And because it's all different colors, it kind of looks like a watercolor effect. So that's an option you can do with that. Just put it together while it's sitting here, and then go ahead and take off your paper off your big one. So either way is fine. And then you go ahead and put it where you'd like to do it. And this one, actually, if you want to leave the paper on the back of that one and pop that one up, let's go ahead and put some sticky on the back of this one. So you don't have to peel off your tape on the back of this one if you want to pop this one up, because then you'll have all that sticky around here. But let's go ahead and pop this up a little bit like that. And when I like to do it, I like to kind of overlap them a little so they look like they're not just all single sitting out. So you can put these closer together on your stems on that. So that's why it's good to lay it out first before you take off all the sticky stuff, so you can tell where you want stuff to be. And sometimes when you have littler pieces, it's best to do this backing, because then you don't have these glue all over that maybe ran out the sides of your paper. And then half the time I get glue all over my fingers too, and it drives me nuts. So we're going to put that little piece down at the end. And how flowers usually go, it's usually the lighter in the inside and then darker towards the outside. So that's what effect we're trying to get with how we're layering these ones. So then we have the hump, and we're putting it just right on the edge there so it looks like it's part of the petal. Okay, I'm going to take this one and put that one right on the edge like that. Okay, so then I gave you some pop-ups. So we're going to go ahead and pop up the happy birthday. And if you just do the 3 chunks, it should fit on there. Okay, we did cover up our stem. So let's go ahead and put our leaves on, see where that would look good at. Now these leaves, if you can tell how they're shaped, this is the pointy part that will go actually on the stem, and this will go up towards the top. So then I actually put it right on the stem, so it looks like it's coming off. And these ones, when you do these, they should peel right off the paper, but sometimes they don't because they cut through. Okay, so this is the bottom part. So I like to do a little bit different so they're not exact on the same height. There you go. So that's that. So if you have any questions, just let me know, and I hope you had fun making this one.